Seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! Off the post! No, just not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckham, ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Bastoni, Gravenberg, Serginho, Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Pedri. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Asa! Pedri. Gravenberg. Now Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Szoboszlai goes short. João Neves touches it back. Pedri, look, Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Raul. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There they go, hunting again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Raul. And this is Raul. And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now he's running away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! Goes for a shot! Memphis Depay. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Raul. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Arsenal leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 87, João Neves.
Gets us going once more.
Coming on to replace him is number 3, Achraf Hakimi.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, important interception. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he plays one through. Oh. Big chance! There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckham with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Portugal have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberg. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Szoboszlai, it's a pretty loose pass. And he welcomes it in. It's Aguero! Oh, crossbar! And he is down. Aguero! Oh, it's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, that looks a decent ball. So, real chance! And he's stuck it away. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, that could spell trouble. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi, Serginho wins the duel this time. Well, what about it? Arsenal certainly weren't expecting this. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal have their lead. Raul. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Pedri. And it's been played through. Now there's a fight. Shot a goal! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 22, Dominic Szoboszlai, coming on the field. Number 2, Joshua Guardiola. Number 14, Eduardo Camavinga.
Pass somewhat off target, and he was quick to react. And it's Drogba. He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Azar. Now it's Owen. Aguero. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, and the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Lofted upfield. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Aguero. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dumfries, and this is Messi. And that should get the job done. Played into space. Oh, played right into his path. But that has not gone well. Great vision.
Full added minutes
Owen.
have been indicated.
Good read, needed to be. 4 added minutes on the board. Camavinga. And this is Owen. Bastoni. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Ball is over the line. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be reminded, everyone, that tickets for the midweek friendly game will go on sale as of today. Please visit the online ticket office for more details.